What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to SW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Yoo Hwe Seung and DK Still Loving You. This is a request by JBRRR. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. They wrote that this is another Yoo Hwe Seung performance that they think I'll enjoy. It's a simple duet he did with another South Korean artist by the name DK. Enjoy, and thank you for all the great content on your channel. Thank you so much for your kind words as well. That means a lot to me. I checked out Yoo Hwe Seung one time before on this channel. I listened to The Sorrow of Love like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm really excited to see another one of his songs, performances, and together with another South Korean artist that I've never heard anything by before. So I'm really looking forward to it. If you want to be like JBRRR and support me and my channel, you can request a song on my Buy Me a Coffee page as well, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content and some other things too. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
잊지마 우리 헤어질 때 힘들던 그날의 인사를 울지마 부디 행복해져 나의 사랑 안녕 사랑해 내가 더 사랑해 이제 두 번 다시 나에게 해줄 수 없는 말
Wow. So much emotion in this.
하지마 추억도 하지마 아픈 내 가슴아 미워 이제 널 미워해 너를 잊으려면 이럴 수밖에 없으니까 너만 사랑했던 내 전부였었던 너를 아프게 해서 미안해 다시 돌아갈 수 없지만
Both of them are very powerful in their own unique way. Wow! Wow! harmonies.
세상에 감사합니다.
This was so good. I really enjoyed it. So much feeling, so much emotion, but also so much power. A great ballad with two outstanding vocalists that can transport this raw emotion in a very, very good way. It had some different dynamics throughout the song, from very soft and very intimate to pretty dramatic. They both have very unique voices that are pretty different from each other, I would say, but that work together in such a good way. I hope I'm not mixing things up now, but I think Yoo Hwe Seung, from the audience's point of view, sitting on the right, has a more clear and clean delivery with more like a brighter tone. He's also got like a slight rasp in the more powerful sections where he's pushing a little more. And of course he's got that moment in the song that's definitely a highlight for me, and it seems like for the audience attending this as well. I think maybe the end of the bridge or something, where he shows his range a little bit, with so much power, so much impact, going higher and higher with so much control still. That was a very climactic moment with some rawness, but still emotion in just that delivery, just those notes that were so impressive. Both of them have an excellent control over the dynamics of their voices. I noticed especially on him how seamlessly he can switch between this more vulnerable, soft delivery, also sometimes switching very flawlessly between like his mid-range and then some falsettos, and then also in those moments of build-ups where he's able to build up with his voice as well, then sometimes dropping back, which was very interesting and very cool sometimes too, like the building tension and then cutting back again with less instruments, with the soft delivery again, but sometimes also those big build-ups and then those big, powerful, impactful moments where he's also singing with a lot of energy and a lot of power. So just a great range, not just in his register, in the higher and lower notes, but also in the dynamics. And of course, DK is also able to transport those emotions. His voice is a little warmer, a little smoother, I would maybe describe it. So I hope you know what I mean. Yoo Hwe Seung being a little more bright, clear, clean, and DK being a little more warm, smooth, rounded, and those voices complement each other in a great way. For once, of course, when they are exchanging lines, so to say, they are changing who sings. But then, of course, especially when they have those few moments where they sing together, create those great harmonies, that's kind of a beautiful contrast of different textures, if you can say it like that, but also some very clean harmony work, and sometimes those emotional handoffs between the lines. And I think it's also great to watch them like giving each other their moments, their space, and appreciating the other one's voice and delivery. I think especially DK himself being impressed by those long high notes in this climactic section I talked about. And while all of that is so impressive and they are so good at what they do, it never feels like showing off, if you can say it that way, because it always feels like it's serving the purpose of the song, the atmosphere, the theme, the emotions, and the overall message. It's always feeling very heartfelt, very authentic, even in those lifted, intense moments where it's got a little bit of that dramatic phrasing, but in a way that feels honest and that feels like fitting to what they're singing at that moment. And while I'm already mentioning what they're singing in that moment, of course, I also read a translation of the lyrics quickly, and they seem very emotional, heartbreaking too, so pretty fitting for the vibe of the song. I think they're singing about the pain after broken relationship, regrets they have about mistakes they've made during that relationship, apologizing for those things that led to the breakup. I think that sorrow that can be read in the lyrics can also be heard in the way they are delivering some of the lines. And I think they're also talking about struggling to forget that relationship, to forget that partner, to move on. Almost being a little obsessed with them. Even if they try to forget, they are clinging on those memories. They are still holding on and unable to move on, and that desire to be able to forget that, even leading to trying to or force themselves to hate the other person just to be able to get over it, talking themselves into hating the other person, even if deep inside it's still love, but they're trying to convince themselves that they're hating the other one just so that they're able to move on and stop having those painful feelings. So I think this emotional turmoil is depicted in a great way in those lyrics, those almost contradictions in themselves about on one hand still loving the other person, wanting to hold on to them, on the other hand wanting to forget them, even trying to hate them, but still saying that they kind of wish them the best. I think this back and forth of I still love you, you're the only one, I'm waiting for you and I'm not able to forget you, but also doing everything to erase those painful memories and deep down knowing that the other person also has to move on and saying goodbye and wishing for them to be happy. All those contradictions, those different emotions fighting against each other in them is I think shown in a great way in those lyrics, and also delivered in the song in a great way. Those raw emotions that they're clearly singing about, the pain, the sorrow, the heartbreak. I think they're so good at transporting that. So just an awesome job. Thank you so much, JBRRR, for this request. This was awesome. I laughed. Both of those vocalists, I think they fit together so well in this duet, in this very powerful ballad that shows a lot of emotion, that transports a lot of feelings that are also described in a great way in the lyrics, and all that while still showing what incredible singers they are, with so much control, so many different dynamics in their deliveries, while keeping it beautiful and keeping it focused on the emotions. So that's very impressive, and I absolutely loved it. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if there are any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.